Now the normal Nets Republic setup is on that side of the room. I'm just like in the process of like rearranging the entire area. So I've been doing videos against here, but that's neither here nor there. Hey y'all, much like I would assume every content creator on the platform, most likely, I'm assuming, who wasn't doing live streams last night, because y'all don't have lives or whatever, I wanted to wait until after the draft to make a video in this, light and such, but apparently the draft is 2 nights. Like literally the Hawks had the first pick, so I watched for that, and then I was like, okay, bet, and then I just turned it off and I went on with my day. But I guess the draft is 2 nights now for some reason, so who knows what's happening. So I'll just address this and the slight chance it happens over the course of the day, because I'm not just gonna sit around. The Cavs are interested in Cam Johnson or something. I don't know. Maybe that means we get Karras back. I don't know. But that's not here nor there. You see the title of the video. Let's do the part 2 to the Mikal is gone video, I guess. And I'm gonna say it in how I read all of your comments. But what about the picks? God, I forgot how annoying y'all can get. So we're not going to address the Knicks fans because y'all are just getting in your toxic bag or whatever. Yeah, I'm a bandwagon. How could I leave a team like 4 years ago at this point? Okay. And then you lose to the Pacers in the second round. So anyway, so we're not going to address them. We're just going to address some of the people who might be new here or whatever. It's been a minute. A topic, a video of that, ilk could attract new viewers and stuff. So let me just reintroduce myself to the casuals and the new viewers or whatever. Because people who have been here this whole time, you're aware of my talking points and you're aware of my stance and how it is I feel about this team, and that's why you watch the videos, whether you agree or not, So let's address these new individuals and such. First of all, welcome to Nets Republic. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more content from a Nets fan that doesn't really have any connections to the Nets or Brooklyn or any other ties that would, make me want to censor myself outside of the fact that I can't curse. But like, you're watching someone that's not just a part of the Brooklyn Nets hive mind. Like, I'm not in these stupid little Twitter spaces. Like, I don't feel like I have to push some certain agenda because that's just what Nets fans think. I tend to think for myself and come to my own conclusions. So if you want someone who's like not like AI, then you should subscribe to Nets Republic. Whenever I have the time to cover the team, obviously I jump on and off. But that's just a quick intro on me. Let's talk about these picks for just a second. What about the picks? What about the picks? What about the picks we already have? Like, there's a reason why I didn't even mention any of that in the last video. It's not because, this guy doesn't know basketball. It's because it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's because it doesn't matter. And while I think it's hilarious that I can be gone for 4 months and come back and still rattle the cage like this on video 2, shout out to me. like the kid still got it. But it's like, let's really investigate that thought process for just a quick second. Some of y'all are so hyped on these picks that we received and the fact that we got control back for future. Again, it's not even the draft we're currently in, which again is crazy that it's 2 days. We're talking about draft picks that we won't even see until next summer. And then the summer after, and the summer after, and the summer after, and the summer after. Now, if this team was truly garbage, then I can understand why there would be a situation of, oh man, look over to the future. This next season's going to be tough, blah, 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 blah. I want to ask 2 things. Now, most of y'all have been here longer than me, so I'm a little bit confused as to what happened here. Is it just a lack of me being on the internet? Like, what happened to y'all? Why is everyone so pessimistic? Why is everyone so, head down, kicking the pebble? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Why are you looking to the future for draft picks that we won't even get to until next calendar year, when we have a team filled with draft picks from previous years that have already developed into great players? Again, y'all are the ones who are on my head all season talking about Noah Clowney and such. And if I'm not saying his last name, I'm really not at the point where I care yet, but shout out to him. Y'all were the one going off about Trenton, Wofford, right? Right? I've never been a Dayron Sharp guy, but I'm assuming he's on the team still, right? Like, he's not trash. We already know what it is with Cam Thomas. And Claxton just got the max. Every person I just named, unless I'm just completely missing something here, is an individual who we drafted. We know they're not going to be a bust. We know exactly who they are. And two of them are generational talents. So what are y'all focused on tomorrow for when the right now is so great? I've seen so many just like general things and people saying, oh, Will, y'all better keep the same energy when the team is trash. Okay, so let's say hypothetically we don't win many games. That's not going to be the case. Number one, because what would be the point of tanking? Like what do we really achieve from that? Well, if you tank, you get good play. We already did. They're on the team. Again, this is literally a part 2 to the last video. They're right here. They're right here. We already did that. And we didn't even have to tank for it. I will say for the second time already, back-to-back videos, we already did that episode. Y'all just have such a strange, and this is such a Brooklyn Nets focused fandom thing. Hawks fans don't act like this. Lord knows, as much as I hate them, Knicks fans don't act like that. This is such a Nets fan thing. And I don't understand where it comes from. We just came off of 3 to 4 years of overhyped greatness. A little in-between year where we thought it wouldn't be that bad, but Mikel's trash. And now we're going into the fun times. These are the fun times right here. Cam Thomas is clearly the star of the team. We just gave the super duper max to Claxton. Now, obviously, there is always the possibility that they might try to trade him because of the contract he has. We're going to assume that's not going to happen and just have faith that Sean Marks is trying to make the most of a interesting situation. This would not be the first time that he has accidentally found himself in a good position, and y'all will give him credit for it like he did it on purpose. It's not the case. He accidentally stumbled upon this. Because, again, I will say, we just got the reports that Mikal Bridges asked to be traded. Again, that's no shock to anyone. But it's confirmed he wanted to leave. He asked to be traded to the Knicks. So pump the brakes on, oh, Sean Marks is such a No, he was going to run it back with the exact same team. He just accidentally fell into this great situation. So for people like, oh, you got what you want, you got what you want. Yeah, like accidentally. I had to be right about Mikel to get what I wanted. Not Sean Marks is such a visionary, and Sean Marks we trust. No, he's an idiot. I stand on that. I'm not changing my mind on that. And I'm not hyped over picks when we already have amazing players that we drafted. Now, additional ones to help around the talent we have right now is welcome. Absolutely, we'll take it. But this idea that what we're going into is just the tank year to get to the good That is just so confusing to me. Because we already have the tools we need, not so much to be competitive. Let me make that clear. Not so much to be, well, actually, yeah, competitive. Let's just define my definition of competitive here, because I feel like there's a disconnect on that as well. When I say the good times, I'm talking about watching the Cam Thomas and Claxton show. I mean, there are multiple times where we play these basement tier teams and their kids are going crazy. And we're like, wow, in a year or two, that is going to be a force to be, you know what I mean? That's what I mean by competitive. I'm not saying we'll win every game. I mean, I'm not even saying we'll make the playoffs. It would be cool if we did. I think we have the tools to do so. But it's not playoffs or bust. There are zero expectations. We just want to watch the show. That's competitive to me. It's not a situation where it's just losing basketball and we're not getting anything out of it. Like, I don't subscribe to the idea that draft picks are the end-all be-all when you already have good young talent that we drafted on the team. This is a time to be happy and excited. Now, if you want to join me in slandering Mikal, by all means, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you because I got the megaphone. I'm right behind you. But what I'm really getting tired of is just the pessimistic attitude when this is the time to have fun. We can go into games and not care if we win or lose, not because we're trying to tank, because that would be implying that you want a certain outcome. Okay, you might not want them to win, but you want them to lose. I'm talking about we should be going into games not even caring, because who cares? Let's just watch the show. If they win, cool, they won a game. If they lost, okay, who cares? How'd everybody play? This is the development time. Like, I feel like everyone has just forgotten that word entirely. It's like literally championship or bust. Like, everybody's like, okay, you're either tanking for picks or you're winning a championship. What about the in-between? And this isn't even the in-between. This is like just the fun. Have y'all forgotten what it's like to have fun? I'm currently going back and watching the 18-19 season. I found out you can do Team Pass and not League Pass, so like I don't have to pay for like some crazy package, because it's like I don't watch any other team outside of the Atlanta market than the Nets. So it's like, why do I need League Pass? So Team Pass is an option. I didn't even know I could do that. Significantly cheaper, but that's nothing here or there. So I've been going back and watching the, we'll call them the fun Nets, or you can call them pre-bubble Nets. I don't know. I don't know what we call that time period. Again, it's that D'Lo, Rondae Hollis, Jeffrey, you know what I mean? That fun squad before the KD trade, right? So I've been going back and watching that season, and just the amount of fun that y'all were having looks amazing. And I've personally been wanting to get a taste of that. And now we're finally here. And the way that y'all just like nostalgically go back to that time of like, oh yeah, back when things made sense. We're there again. And this time there's no distractions. There's no Mikal. Cam Johnson's probably gone. Like, all of that other nonsense is gone. We just get to go back to having fun. And I think some of you, and this is going to sound crazy coming from me, but keep in mind, I'm the one that's a content creator that's supposed to be entertaining you. Y'all are the ones dead serious. So just keep that in mind for a second. My job is to entertain you. Y'all are dead serious. So just keep that in mind. I think y'all have forgotten what fun is, and I don't want to hit the like Plankton from SpongeBob and like, you know, F is for fun. I don't want to like define it for you, but I need y'all to remember how to have fun. This is literally the good times. Again, the knee-jerk reaction of, wow, Mikal turned out to be a bum like I said, cool. We had that moment. Let's move on. This hyper focus on picks, when we literally get an opportunity to watch the Cam Thomas and Claxton show for free with no strings attached. There's no stupid, oh, are they gonna win? Oh, are they gonna lose? It doesn't matter, y'all. Let them develop. Remember the word development? Remember that? We're doing that now. We're gonna watch our stars develop into superstars or whatever they turn into. You know, maybe Claxton is going to be one of the best role players ever. I think he'll be bigger than that, but who knows, right? Maybe Cam Thomas is going to be the best second option ever. I think he's a star. I think he's the main option, but, you know, who knows? We get to watch. And isn't that fun to not have the pressure of any expectations? I really think y'all forgot how to have fun, and it's showing. Again, from someone whose job it is to entertain you, it is concerning how serious y'all are taking this. You know what I mean? It's my job to overreact and yell. Y'all are doing it for free. I got paid for last video. Y'all did all that for free. Relax and get ready to have some fun. And slander Mikal in the process. You better believe that first Knicks game, we gonna be letting them have it. Even if we lose by 50, we gonna let them have it. But just take a deep breath and remember to have some fun, okay? Remember to have some fun. It is crazy that I'm the voice of reason right now. What have y'all been going through for the last 4 months? What did I miss? My God. I'm going to see y'all next video. Hopefully they do something with Cam Johnson. I've got like a list of things like I want to like revisit and like speak on, but I'm kind of like waiting to see what's going on with the team in general. There's going to be like a dull period and these video topics are going to come in handy. But for right now, I'm just kind of like, oh, this happened, make a video. Oh, this happened, make a video. So once the reactionary period is over, we can get into like the real stuff I want to talk about. But yeah, y'all calm down, fire up 2K, and go drop 60 with Cam Thomas and get 45 rebounds with Claxton, and go have some fun. And if you're able, like again, not to be ableist, if you are able, go outside and like just do one of these. And I mean, trust me, it's a lot more conducive, efficient. It's more fun. I don't know.